Nimekuja hapa na nimefurahi sana manake Murang'A tunawaangalia sana. Mimi nimekuja kubenchmark, nimetoka all the way from Nyandarua nimekuja kubenchmark. Manake Murang'A is making very serious steps. Hata wakati mwingine tunaona kuna kelele mingi zinafanywa kwa national government, lakini most of the functions the national government are devolved. Kwa hivyo inamaanisha our governors are the drivers of enterprise within our own localities. Hao ndio wanaendesha biashara na mambo zingine. Kwa hivyo nataka kuwaambia asanteni sana, particularly kwa kuwa na governor mwenye ana prioritize vitu zenu. Sisi wengine hatujui Kang'Ata care. Sisi wengine kwanza nimesikia already you are being exempted from paying taxes for a whole year. That in itself, nilikuwa nataka kuona standing ovation. Because when the country is increasing taxes, Murang'A is giving exceptions.
Nimekuja kubenchmark sababu ile kazi ambayo nimekuwa nikiona ikiendelea Murang'A, sioni Kiambu ikiendelea vile. Kwa hivyo nikasema lazima nikuje niombe mafuta hapa, nipeleke pale kwetu Kiambu, tuone vile tutaendelesha Kiambu. Pia itambue vipawa ama courses hizi kidogo ambayo ni ya kusaidia vijana wetu waweze kupata ajira.
Ile program Kang'Ata anaendesha katika kaunti ya Murang'A, ni lazima ningefika hapa sababu sio watu wengi, gavana wengi wanafanya ile kazi Kang'ata anafanya, na mimi naona kama governors wetu wa Kenya wangekuwa nafanya ile kazi Kang'ata anafanya hapa, kila mtu anafanya koke, wasaidie serikali kubwa, ishi jamii tuko naye singerudi chini. Asante sana gavana sababu ya ile shamba na vile umeongea mambo ya industries, because industries are the one to give us these young men
a total of 4,200. Leo tuko na furaha kwa sababu hao vijana wametusaidia sana kusafisha tauni zetu, market places for the last 2 months, and that is why we are happy today as they graduate. Na mimi nataka kuambia wale vijana wengine waige mfano wa vijana, kwa sababu after this wanapewa na county government shilingi 15,000 ndio waende kuanzisha biashara zao. Ile mtu alikuwa anasomea, kama ni baraba anaenda kuanzia biashara yake, kama ni hairdressing.
Ni vijana wetu wadogo ambao wamesoma, wamehitimu na wanafanya kazi kwa vijiji zetu. Nishukuru sana governor, na nimwambie hii ni game changer. Hii itasaidia vijana wetu kuweza kujidumu, kuweza kufanya kazi na kuweza kujisimamia na kusaidia wazazi wao.
The certificate that we hold, a lot of Kenyans are also going outside the country in the labor export. You know that is under the Ministry of Labor, and that's where it falls. So we encourage you to be on high alert when you get opportunities that are being advertised. Take advantage of it, apply for the opportunity, and take your skills outside the country. So with the partnership that we have, we hope that we'll having it around and working closely together with the Murang'A County.
Inapea vijana yetu chance mzuri sana ya kufanya kazi nje ya nchi. Tuliona waziri wa mambo za nje za kigeni akiita vijana wenye wako na skills waende nje ya nchi, na hawa vijana wetu wa MYS niko na uhakika ni mojawapo watakuwa na chance mzuri sana ya kufanya kazi nje ya nchi. Ya pili, tuko na hii mpango ya affordable housing, na hawa vijana wetu tunataka kuwasukuma tuhakikishe ya kwamba a very good number inafanya kazi kwa affordable housing.
Why Murang'A is where it is because of integrity. Kwetu kule nilikuwa nimesimama governor, hata hospitali sijaenda, dawa zilikuliwa zote, hakuna integrity. Why watu wa Kiambu wanakujaga Murang'A hospitali, sisi tunakuja hapa Keno, ndio hila niki toka na Keno. What Kang'Ata is doing, please continue doing it.
First, we've made our licensing very easy. It is online. That's number one. So it means ease of getting it is been absolutely made very easy. So you can get it from anywhere. You do not need to go to any of our offices. Number two, if you are there during our plenary, you may may have heard that we are looking at reviewing the charges, and these charges are already at very advanced stages. We do not make the law that creates the charges. It's done through stakeholder engagement and eventually approved by Parliament. This is at a very late stage. It's about to be brought into law. When it comes into law, the charges will reduce drastically with between 15 and 30% for the local film agents and filmmakers. And at the same time, we have something that we call self-classification. Self-classification is what is generally being done worldwide in the audiovisual sector. And why is this so? It's because every country in the world knows that they do not have the capacity and the capability to be able to rate and classify all content that comes from all the platforms at the same time. So what we do and what we've initiated as KFCB now, and it's something that we're already working with several agencies, including people like Netflix, including people like Safaricom Base, and also local content creators, is that you come and we train you on our rating so that you know how to self-classify. You know how to self-rate what you produce. The moment you know how to self-rate what you produce, it means you do not need to bring it to us. We'll just be playing the role of reviewing what you've done to ensure that you are following the thematic areas that we'll have trained you on. This, you will notice, will substantially cut the time that it takes for you to produce your content and upload it to the public, one. And two, it will substantially cut the amount of money you spend, because you will not be paying us to rate your films, but you'll be self-rating. So we'll be looking from the outside just to ensure that you follow the rules and regulations. That will allow you to keep more than 7% of your money in your pocket. Any other question? We are doing very well in terms of local content. If I can speak about licenses last year we issued about 5,197 filming licenses. This year we are already hitting that target and we've not finished the year. So it means local producers and local filmmakers are coming for the licenses. The other reason why it has increased is because we no longer require local filmmakers to go through local agents to register. So it means we've had a spike because there are very many local filmmakers who could not afford to go through the filming agents, but now come to us directly. So the numbers are growing, and we hope that it will also follow with the talent and the skills so that our box office can grow. Like today you saw we've shown 1 or 2 local movies, and we want to believe that in the next 1 or 2 years, when I'm giving statistics of movies that are grossing very well in Kenya, I'd like to include statistics of a lot of locally produced movies, but which are in the lines of GE and PG. Thank you.
And what are you doing to ensure that
of monetizing content comes in 2 ways. One, and the key one, is produce content that is either general exhibition of PG. It means you are going to get very quick hits on your platform. And two, most of the platform holders, if you look at Meta, if you look at TikTok, they are quick to monetize general exhibition and PG, but they are not very quick to monetize adult content. Why? Because adult content attracts less advertisers, so it means they'll get less hits if they try to monetize it. So they're not going to make money. They're also there to make money. So if you want to work well with them, it means you try to check what do they prefer in their platforms. Then you create such content that they prefer, because that content brings them more traffic gives them more money, and more traffic gives you more money. So the government has always, if you looked at the media in the last couple of months, the government has been working very closely with both Meta and TikTok at the highest level to ensure that they create an environment in Kenya that allows our local content producers to also monetize their content. And this is what we are pushing, and this is why we are speaking to the content creators here so that they are able to understand and appreciate the same. Because when you know the kind of content to create, you are going to monetize it. If you want to create overnight fame, you'll do the adult one. It will have peaks at night, and the next day nobody is watching it. It will not drive for you revenue. So you'll be wondering, why am I so famous on the road, but I do not earn any money from what I produced? It's because you produced it for the people that watched it and were excited overnight, but the next day they've moved on. So produce content that is general exhibition, PG, clean content, you have more traffic, it translates into monetary benefits to yourself. Thank you.